This is Kenuda as I slowly pull my microphone closer. The screen that you are seeing right now is from a game called We Were Here. It's supposed to be a type of co-op Myst meets Amnesia the Dark Descent. Basically, two players are locked in separate parts of a castle and they have to help each other escape. The only way they can communicate or help each other is through voice, though, is by a little radio that they have. So me and my friend Hugh are going to play that as part of a live stream, and we're going to do that in probably about 10 minutes. Just so everybody knows, this is getting posted at 7:40. Getting posted. I'm recording this at 7:44 p.m. on May 19th, but it could it could come out at 8 o'clock, whatever. This video could be posted at 8 o'clock. Just, within 10 minutes of seeing this video, there will be a live stream. And for those viewing in the future, sorry you're a little late. It's been a while, and I just wanted to make a update video. I've got a few things to talk about, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. I actually tried to make a video of this earlier, spent about 14 minutes recording, and forgot to record my microphone, so I'm going to see if I can get through this a little quicker. First, just want to tell you guys I'm okay. I'm not dead. I know I said I would make a few update videos and a GoFundMe that were supposed to come out a lot earlier. Unfortunately, a lot of shit has been getting in the way, and I mean a lot of shit. My job closed down for a month, which completely screwed me out of, paycheck, and I had to get help from my parents to get through that. Put a lot of stress on me, and just was not up to recording anything. It was just pure stress. My car broke down, had to get that fixed. I had to go to the ER for a while. And those are just like the big, one-time bam stress things. But there's been a lot of just continuing, ongoing bullshit. But a lot of that is calming down, or at the very least is resolving itself. And things are finally getting situated, and I feel confident enough to actually record this and talk to you guys. But I am okay. Not dead, for the, 12 of you that actually watch. Not dead. Love you guys. But I will be making the GoFundMe. I needed some time to sort shit out. I also intend to be making another video, which I just wanted to talk about a few different things, give some bits of advice for people who wanted to start in on YouTube, just some stuff that I have observed, or add on to what some other people have said, like game theorists, whenever they talk about YouTube's algorithm and things like that. And just generally do more than the, be yourself. You can do it. Be yourself is great advice. It really is great advice. Don't try to be somebody else. That's one of the things I will tell people up and down, because if you try to be somebody else, you will not fucking get viewers. But it doesn't help with people who are starting from absolutely nothing and have absolutely no idea what the fuck they're doing. So I want to try to help those people. Other than that, I will talk about the rest of that in that actual video. I will not continue talking about that here. The GoFundMe, I'm actually going to have a couple GoFundMe fundraisers. And the reason for that is not so I can get a whole bunch of money, but so that I can spread out the amount of money I need for my transition into a few different phases. Because out of the 400-something subscribers that I haven't even checked the latest number. It could be 500. I don't fucking know. Out of the 400-something subscribers that I have, I know that probably a dozen 24 of you regularly watch my videos, and of those, I know probably 12 of you are close friends. Not trying to be ungrateful for that. I love all of you guys, both my friends who watch these videos and support me, and the people who regularly come back because they genuinely find me funny and they want to come back because they like the videos and they like my work. I love you guys. I really do. I'm just not trying to be ungrateful. I'm just trying to be realistic. So I know that out of all of those people, you guys aren't going to be able to give a huge amount of money in one lump sum. I get that. So instead, I want to spread that process out amongst like 3 phases so that I can get those done, get the money I need for them, and maybe along the line, definitely along the line, I will have come back to YouTube, and maybe, hopefully by that point, I will have done better and maybe won't have to ask you guys for the final bit of money, or I can, put a huge chunk into it myself, and I won't have to ask for the full amount from you guys. But anyway, to detail a little bit, but I'll talk more about this in the actual GoFundMe video. But to detail a little bit, the first phase is just going to be voice training and getting my depression in order. I know that a large part of my depression comes from the gender dysphoria, and will not get better just because of therapy. The transition will help make it better. There's a lot of different factors, and there's a huge fucking conversation that can go into that. But societal recognition, familial recognition, being closer to my true self, those will help me greatly, and that bit of the dysphoria is not going to go away until I reach the end of the transition, and I get that. But the rest of the depression, that is something that I need to get a control of, and I know that I can. I just have to see I have to see a psychologist. I can't do it on my own, but I don't have the money for it. So the first phase is for the voice training and for the psychologist and psychiatrist to help get my depression under control, so that I am actually motivated to come back to YouTube and go to work and do everything I need to survive and start really, really making my own way. But that first phase by itself probably would be, and I have not researched this cost, so don't quote me on this, could be higher, could be lower. I'm hoping it will be lower, but it could be $5,000 or $6,000. That is for an entire year, though. That is not for 1 month of therapy. That is for an entire year of therapy. So don't think that I'm going to come back next month and be like, hey guys, I need another infusion into my bank account. No, I'm not going to do that. The second phase would be more feminizing myself, which by itself is a low cost, but it will also be the hormonal treatment, the doctor visits, all of that, all the stuff that is necessary for doctors to sign off on the gender correctional surgery. That should be lower than the psychologists and voice training and psychiatrist cost. I'm hoping that will be somewhere in the neighborhood of $2,000 or $3,000, and that whole process will take a year. The final phase is the actual gender correctional surgery, and that I've done a little bit of research on that, and depending on what country I have it in and which doctor I go to, it could cost anywhere from $13,000 to $50,000 or $60,000. Could even get more expensive than that. It just depends on where I decide to go. Depends on the quality of the doctor, all of that. But that's hopefully by that point I will have come back to YouTube. As I said before, definitely by that point I will have come back to YouTube, but hopefully by that point I will have a stronger following, or at the very least, you know, be making more of my own money and can put forth a decent amount of that and not have to ask for the entire amount from people on YouTube. But anyway, that's I just wanted to say I'm gonna be making the GoFundMe video and the YouTube advice video. Anyway, I hope you guys have been good. I'm okay. I hope you guys are happy. If you're not happy, I hope that you are doing whatever it takes to get out of the situation that is making you unhappy, whether it be getting away from toxic friends, toxic family members, abusive relationships, just going to see a psychiatrist or psychologist for depression, whatever it takes, man. But I hope you are happy. I hope you will be happy. I hope you will continue to be happy. And if any of my past videos or any of my future videos helps with that, then hey, I'm glad. I really am glad. Anyway, I will see you guys at the live stream, hopefully, and I will see you guys in the future. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.